Well, hello. I love mystical things and I like unusual things, and I think that you can dress however you want, no matter what your age, as long as you feel confident, right? And so I have some things that I've been going through. It's very hard for me to get rid of things because I hold sentimental value to them. But look at this. Isn't this the coolest thing? Little metal purse, and I used to put sage in it. I'm going to do that again. I think I'm going to start rocking it again. It needs to be polished. It's tarnished, but I kind of like that antique look. Another thing that I have that I want to share with you is, let me take this off the other chain, this belt that I bought in a boutique in New York. I have an obsession with medieval times and Renaissance and things like that. So this is chainmail. I love this, and it's leather and very ornate silver, and you wear it like low on your hips. This looks stunning with a like an ankle length black dress that I have. Okay. Fitted black dress. It is one of my prized pieces that I like to accessorize with. And I'm 72 years old, kids. So when it comes to that kind of thing, keep yourself mystical, keep yourself alive. Like, be a walking piece of art, right? I love it. So we're going to do a little reading on mystical moments. I'm going to start showing you some of the things that I have collected over the years. And I'm also going to be doing a pop-up store as well, because I do need to let go of some things. Okay, to the moon and back, 51. Someone loves you that much, all right? Maybe one of your kids, it might be your grandchildren, it could be a lover, it could be a relative, it could be someone you work with. The gift. Now the gift is that you are learning to accept that, okay? It's 23. It's 5. That's the change. You're wearing more color in your, and it's interesting that I started showing different things, but you're wearing more things that might draw attention to you that you did not wear before, but you are also understanding that you need to be a commanding presence in order for things to flow for you. And you are the swan, so you have the gift of whatever your talent is, but a lot of you have the gift of telling a story, okay? And you're bringing that gift into the world. You're like a walking poem or a walking painting. Very, very unique in how you think and how you move. I like the way you move. House of Flowers, 36. This is a number 9. So to me, it denotes where you used to live, the love, the experiences that you used to have. You're nostalgic lately. Bloom. You are really becoming who you always were. You hid it because of not fitting in, and now we are in a time where many of us understand that that was because we weren't ready. We're ready to be courageous. It's very imperative that we are, okay? Rose Garden, number 9. You've been with people who say things like, I never promised you a rose garden, and what do you expect, and you're so dramatic, and that's all, you know, that's all BS. So now really you realize that you are the rose, and you carry the thorns of suffering, okay? But now you are taking those thorns, my dishwasher, and you understand why they're there. They're not for you to put them in on you and bleed for other people. They're there for your protection. And you are blossoming and blooming, and you're coming out of your cocoon. And it's like I hear that song, Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Fire horse. My dear friend, 47, you do have a few friends who really see you for who you are. They tell you that now too. And that is helping you to move forward. It is good to get validation from those that love you, okay? So it's 47 breaks down to 11, which is a new beginning. You're going forward with leadership. If you see the stag, okay? And the perfect key, 29. Look at the bird. She has a lot of keys. You have a lot of doors that you can open. And you've already known the ones that are forbidden. So these other doors that you have the keys to are your success, your future, your dream. Your heart is in the cage and the door is closed because right now you're focused. You know that everything is there. You just have to put one foot in front of the other, okay? Again, it's a new beginning. 29 again breaks down to 11. 11, 11. Love it. The keys on trees. You're ascending. You are like going up the spiral staircase, and I talk all the time about the nautilus, okay? The nautilus is a tiny creature when it first is created, right? It's in that shell, and it's in a small chamber, and the chamber becomes tight as that nautilus expands. So it has to move up that spiral. And the spiral is very significant for life. I didn't close the shades, and it brings in a lot of light. But we'll take that light. We need that light. Okay, so here we have keys on trees, 49. This is your foundation. You're at the top. So what is the top? The top is self-actualization. Because you know who you are. And this elephant doesn't forget where it came from. It's not going to be, you're not going to be conceited. You're going to have success. But you're going to be humble about it, and you're going to remember where you came from and what it was like on the bottom of this spiral, all right? You were innocent. You were making mistakes. You kept going, all right? You kept going, and you kept knowing that there was something better for you, and you're connecting to your higher self. You no longer self-sabotage. Like a bird, 22. So you're going for freedom. Again, it isn't, that breaks down to a number 4. So you've got a lot of new beginnings and you've got a lot of foundation here, which is beautiful. And I'm going to use the She Is cards. And even though they're the divine feminine, if you're a male watching this, know that you have female energy in your body too. We have male and female, all of us. Choice. Don't take the poison apple from the witch. Okay, so I have a plan, a card about inner structure, clarity, and readiness to plan. It's not about action for action's sake, but about wise directed energy. What gives me a sense of structure and order? What structure helps me move forward? What is my next considered step? I'm going to read that again. What gives me a sense of structure and order? What structure helps me move forward? And what is my next considered step? It's like that card where you had all the keys. You do have all the keys, and there's many beautiful doors going to be opening for you. You've got, I numb myself. Oh my goodness, look at it's the roses again with the thorns. So it says, intimacy is the permission to be yourself next to another. It's trust, bodily presence, and contact without armor. Do I feel tenderness and mutuality? What do I miss in physical contact with loved ones, and how do I allow myself to open? You may have been closed a little bit, but you're opening now, and you're going to open those doors for sure because you got all the keys. And I love it. Stay mystical, stay magical. and namaste.